Hello, friends. 840 days of war. The ground situation in southern war zone on Kherson front, Laheri, Krinky, and Antonovsky bridge. Ukrainian drones have been hitting targets in eastern bank of Dnipro River, like including even Kakhovka, etc. Otherwise, no changes. Zaporizhia region. Positional battle continues Rabotino and northwest of Verbo, and similar situation in Remivki salient. The Russians are making advance here but at slow pace. In east, on Marinka front, Russian army launched offensive operations on important logistic hubs of Ukrainians towards Kostyantynivka, linking Ugledar and Marinka highway. Russians have taken over Ikryana Gully, a small establishment, and fight for Krasnoye continues. Avdiivka front in northwest side towards northwest of Umansky and outskirts of Novopokrovsky, where Russians advanced almost 200 meters. In north of Ocheretino, Russians advanced towards Novo Alexandrovka, both north and south direction, 100 meters each. Russians have advanced 200 meters into Kalino, which is almost on the verge of falling now. Also, they have entered into Sokol and fight continues. Bakhmut Chasivyar, fight continues towards Kalinova and north of Chasivyar. Fight is also intensifying inside Canal microdistrict, and they have reached up to 200 meters into the center of Canal microdistrict. Krasnoye has eventually fallen after Russians pushed out Ukrainians on the outskirts of this village and also took over part of Stupiki tract up to 1.7 kilometer wide and 500 meters deep. After fall of Krasnoye or say Ivanovsky, positions of Ukrainians in Kleshivka and even in Andriivka will deteriorate. North of Soledar-Siversk region, Russians have advanced in and around Bilohorivka. Northeast Ukraine, that is Kharkov direction, Swato Krimina, Russians advanced east of Terny and also towards Andriivka near Stalmakhovka, 100 meters in Beresto, and in Liman direction, 100 meters towards Makiivka. North of Kharkov, that is towards Slobozansky direction, Ukrainians counterattack near Glaibok initially pushed the Russian out almost 400 meters but later withdrew with losses. Similar situation in Volchansk, there has been no changes. The entire front seems to have stabilized for the time being. Interdiction missions, Ukrainians hit Belgorod and other adjacent regions while Russians struck Kharkiv, Dnipropetrovsk and adjacent regions. Palestine Israel Middle East in North Gaza, IDF continues striking including even Zabalia after few weeks. In center, IDF withdrew from some of the parts, and in southern Gaza, IDF operation is continuing inside Rafah. West Bank, more than 20 Palestinians are arrested in raids by security of Israel, while Hezbollah used anti-tank missiles and rockets against IDF positions. The hunt of aircraft carrying Vice President of Malvia and 9 others is complete. All of them have been declared dead. In European Parliament, Macron says he will not resign no matter what the result is of snap elections, which will be held end of the month and in next month as well. Eastern NATO employees want to bar Hungary from their club known as B9 Club, which includes Bulgaria, Czech Republic, Estonia, Hungary, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, Romania, and Slovakia. But this can't be taken as breaking of NATO, which in recent times has become very strong. It has to be by the people of these countries and, of course, the world over to eventually destroy and bury these military criminal organizations, which is meant for US hegemony and its allies, to plunder the people, keep war industries on, and mint profit worth billions and billions. The true democracy of the people, for the people, and by the people, not possible as long as these organizations, including even a UNO, exist. Now you can make out the importance of ICC and ICJ today. They have turned out to be a useless organization sitting idly and as a parasite on the hard earned money of the people globally. This brings an end to my talk today, friends and comrades. Hope, despite the restrictions by YouTube, which makes it impossible for this or very difficult for my videos to reach to you and others. Forget about liking, disliking, commenting, or even forwarding. Yet, let us see how it works out. See you tomorrow, guys. Thank you.